Hey guys, Sam here, welcome to another video where today we're playing PC Building Simulator. And before we start, I'm going to show you some of the other PCs that I've built. So this is what I've built on stream. It's like the ultimate RGB PC, as you can probably tell by the amount of RGB fans I've put in here. And it's also in basically the biggest case you can get in this game. Then over here, this is a quad stellar build, which I've made a video on, so I don't know why I'm showing that. But today we're going to be building a very stealthy looking PC. So not going to have any RGB components or anything. It's all going to be black and meant to look as stealthy as possible. Which is a bit different from what I usually do, which is all like full RGB stuff. So yeah, we're going to get started by removing all the panels. And obviously we're going to get rid of these RGB fans because we don't want any RGB. So, the first thing that we'll do is get a motherboard. This is just going to be a standard Ryzen 9 build, I think. So, yeah. We want an AM4. And I believe this can fit micro ATX. So, yeah, there's not too many dark coloured micro ATX boards. This one's probably going to be the best one. Even though it's got the red accents, you won't really notice it once the build's actually done. And as I said, this is going to be a full water-cooled PC. So, I'm going to remove all the PCIe covers. And the first thing we need to do is install the storage, which is going to go with some M2. Over here, and this is the fastest you can get. Can we fit two? No, this is going to be a single M2 build. 2 TB is more than enough though. And next up we'll do the memory. Going in a bit of a weird order, aren't I? I haven't played the game in a couple of weeks, so I need to get a bit more used to it again. But we're going to go with 128 gigs of storage in this. Go use up all the memory channels. And I know this is RGB memory, but I can't really get any better memory. And you can always turn off the RGB. And next up we'll do CPU. This will just be the best you can get, the Ryzen 9 16 core. And then we'll do thermal paste, and we'll also get a cooler. See, this one's quite cool, but it's not enough, so we're doing, as I said, this is going to be a full water cooled build, which means usually I go with all these RGB fittings, but we're just going to go with this EK one, which is probably the most minimalistic looking black one you can get. And we're also going to get a water cooled GPU. So we're just going to go with a 2080 Ti even. Almost said 1080 Ti. And usually I go for one with the highest clock speed, but this one looks like it's for most. Oh, I don't like the big Opal logo on the side. Doesn't really fit with the theme at all. What about this one? Yeah, this one looks a lot better. Even though it's RGB, I can turn that off, as I said. And you can't really see it anyway. So yeah, next up, I think we should... Have I missed anything? Power supply we'll do later. So, first we need a reservoir. And this will just go with this EK one. Which will go at the back like that. And then we need a radiator. These alpha core ones are probably the best looking for our build. And can we not fit one in the front? Yeah, no, this one fits in the front fine. And We also need the pipes. We're going with a hard loop this time. And what connectors? And I'm just going to use these standard EK ones since they're the nicest looking. And yeah, so we can start connecting all this up. That looks pretty good. There we go. This is a bit wonky. It's a bit of a pain to get it to go straight. There we go. That's the best we'll be able to do, I think. And then that can go to there. And again, I'll straighten this out a bit. Thus it looks nice. And there we go. That's quite a nice loop there. And then we've just got the last pipe to do, which will go down to the CPU. So I think I'll route this upwards. And just remove these corners. And there we go. That's our loop. It's definitely not the best looking one ever, but it'll do. It's not bad by any means. So next up we should probably do the rest of the fans. Actually, no, I'll do the power supply first. We'll just go with a standard 1000 watts. That should be good. And we'll go with the Corsair one. There we go. And next up, we need to do the fans, and then we can do the cabling. So we're just going to go one of the best looking fans we can get. Makes sense to get the Alphacool ones, since those will match. But I don't think you can get their fans. So we'll just go with the Be Quiet fans, I think. And we can fit... No, we can't fit any up there. Or underneath. No, we can if we remove the dust filter. And, so we'll just get the Be Quiet ones. Fit one down there. That's a big fan. And we can put the panel here. Side panel back on. Which will let us put the rest of the fans. And yeah, that should hopefully be enough to cool our computer. Oh, we can't really fit any more in this, I don't think. Oh no, we can fit a 120mm there. And yeah, that's about it. We can't really fit any low profile fans anywhere else. But yeah, that's for the most part our build. And all I need to do is connect up the cables to each of the fans. And then all the power supply cables. I'm not doing any custom cables since the stock ones are fine. And they're the right colour anyway. And next we need to do the loop. Just going to go with some opaque black coolant. And that's almost done. And while that's finishing off, actually, I'll install the rest of the PC parts. And I'll also install the USB drive. Right, now we can do the front panel, side panel, and the top panel. That's a bit, the game's a bit glitchy there. You can see the transparency is a bit weird where the side panel is. But yeah, that's hopefully our PC done. Obviously we need to turn off all the RGB. So we'll just install the lighting and we'll do a 3D mark while we're at it. And yeah, it should restart. Right, let's turn all of the lights off. Let's just set it to black. Right. There we go, there's our stealth PC. And now we can do a 3D mark. Okay, so we have our 3D mark back, and as you can see, it scored about 12,500 points, which is pretty good. Both CPU score and graphics score are very similar, actually. So yeah, there's our specs, as you can see. So that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!